Hello, I will be presenting job allocations, capacity planning, and standardized work in standard operating procedures, cyclic and non-cyclic job. So the subject is shop floor supervisions, SFS code BVA1043. Before we start, I will introduce myself. So my name is Brian Fred. My student metric number is VB22021. So what is job allocation, capacity planning, and standardized works? Job allocation is the process of assigning tasks and responsibilities to individual or team within an organization. It involves identifying the skills, knowledge, and experience required for each job and matching them with the capabilities of employee. Effective job allocation ensures that tasks are completed efficiently, deadlines are met, and resources are used effectively. It also helps to minimize the risk of error and delay and ensure that the employee are able to utilize their skills and abilities to the fullest extent possible. So job allocation basics, we have 5 here, which is number 1 is set direction, number 2 is plan and prioritize, number 3 is allocate work, number 4 is monitor and support, number 5, which is the last one, is manage improvement. There are also certain useful behavior that can enhance your strategies. For example, make the time available to support others, seek to understand people's needs and motivations, agree to expectation and hold people to account, state your position and view clearly and confidently in conflict situations. Plan works to make the best use of time and resources. Prioritize objective and activities, show integrity, fairness, and consistency in decision making. So here are the explanation about the 5 basics. Number 1, set directions. Set the direction for the team and agree with your manager. Engaging key team member to secure buy-in and answer question. Number 2 is plan and prioritize. Plan and prioritize activities by assessing their impact on strategy, objective, and resources. Plotting activities on each of implementation's benefit metrics and break activities down into high-level milestones. Number 3 is allocate work. Allocating work to team members should consider their skills, knowledge, experience, workload, and development opportunity. Be flexible and encourage team members to ask questions, make suggestions, and seek clarification. Contact with them on delivery dates and track progress. Number 4, monitor and support. Provide constructive feedback and additional support to team members to motivate them to complete their assigned work. Last one is manage improvement. Check progress and qualify of work regularly and provide constructive feedback. Recognize successful completion of activities and identify root cause of unacceptable or poor performance. Keep record of performance and use during performance appraisal process. Use useful behavior to motivate team member. Job role and responsibilities. Here clarify role and responsibility. Each role has certain obligations that correspond to that position. When evaluating the significance of roles and duties, it is critical to comprehend the meaning of the phrase. This ensures that everyone can do their work effectively. So, for example, role, we have focus activities, competencies, Responsibilities, we have contact decision and leaderships. Result, we have deliverable, standards, KPI or metric. Before, and plus we have ownership thinking. Job role and responsibilities. Defining job roles and responsibilities is crucial for several reasons. So here we have five reasons, which is clarify and focus, improve efficiency, accountability and performance management, collaboration and coordinations, and the last one is career development and growth. Skills and competencies. Assessing skills and competencies is crucial for effective job allocation for the following reason. Assessing skills and competencies allow organizations to identify the most sustainable candidates for specific job roles, enhance job performance, increase employee satisfaction and engagement, and create effective successions plans and talent pipeline. These strategies approach ensure a smooth transition when a key position become vacant and help in nurturing a pool of talent individual for future leadership roles. Examples of skills required for different jobs role. So, software developer has 5 different skill required or different jobs role. Marketing manager also. So software developer has 5. Number 1 is programming, number 2 is problem solving, number 3 is software development, number 4 is database management system, number 5 is they have ability to work collaborative in a team. So assessing and matching skills to job requirement is essential for job successful. The criteria used for assigning job allocations. Skills and expertise, workload and availability, experience and seniority, development and growth opportunities, organizational needs and priorities, team dynamics and collaborations, specializations and specialized role. These factors such as workload, expertise, availability, experience, development opportunities, organization needs, team dynamic and specializations collectively influence job allocation decisions, enabling organization to optimize the allocations, tasks, and resources for successful outcome. Case study of job allocation. This case study, let's take a look. Job company XYZ Manufacturing is a leading automotive part manufacturer with multiple production lines and the diverse range of product. The company employs hundreds of workers and operators in the fast-paced environment. XYZ Manufacturing faces challenge in effectively allocating jobs to its workforce, leading to inefficiency, delays, and increased costs. The challenge for the XYZ Manufacturing is experiencing bottlenecks in its production process due to poor job allocation. The existing system relied on manual assignment, with supervisors allocation tasks based on availability rather than considering individual skill set and expertise. This results in inconsistent quality, low productivity, and increased rework, hampering an company ability to meet customer demand and maintain profit. So the solution is skill assessment and inventory. Company conducted assessment to create database of employees profile. Job analysis and task mapping. XYZ manufacturing created task mapping to outline necessary skills for each job. Skill task matching. Automated job allocation based on employee skills, experience, workload, and availability. Workload balancing. Software monitor workload to distribute tasks evenly, reducing bottleneck and maximizing productivity. Last is real-time tracking and reporting. Real-time tracking and reporting allow supervisors to monitor progress. So the result is increase productivity by assigning tasks based on employee skills, productivity level improving significantly. Employees were able to focus on their tasks, resulting higher quality output and reduced rework. Number 2 is improve efficiency. The automated job allocation system reduces the time spent on manual task assignment, enabling supervisor to focus on other critical aspects of production management. This lead to improve overall efficiency in the productions process. Number 3 is enhance quality. With the right employee assigned to each task, the quality of the produce had improved. The system ensures that employees with the necessary expertise were working on tasks, reducing error and defect. Reduce costs. The optimized job allocation system help in reducing costs allocated with rework overtime and inefficient resource utilization. The workload balance aspect prevented employee burnout and optimized resources allocations, lead to cost saving. The last one is employee satisfaction and retention. The new system provided employee with opportunities to work on tasks that align with their skills and interests. This boosts overall job satisfaction and employee retention rate. Conclusion. By implementing an optimized job allocation system, XYZ manufacturing successfully improved productivity, efficiency, and quality while reducing costs. This case study highlights the importance of strategic job allocation in optimizing work process and delivering and achieving organizational goals. So capacity planning. Capacity planning refer to the process of determining and optimizing the capacity requirement of an organization to meet its present and future demand. It involves analyzing current resources, forecasting future needs, and making strategic decisions to ensure that the organization has the appropriate level of capacity, whether it's in terms of workforce, infrastructures, equipment, or technology. Capacity planning can divide to 6 parts, which is on delivery time, resources utilizations, lead times, firefighting, production costs, and throughput. capacity planning in meeting organizational goal is as following: meet customer demand, optimal resources utilization, cost management, improve efficiency and productivity, strategic decision making, and flexibility and adaptability. Capacity planning is important in fulfilling organizational goals because it provides effectively resources allocations, cost control, increased productivity, strategic decision making, and adaptations to changing conditions. Organizations may improve operational efficiency. Capacity planning strategy. Lead strategy. The leg technique require adequate resources to meet demand rather than anticipated demand forecasts. That this capacity planning method is useful for tiny businesses with low capacity requirement. Lead strategy. The fundamental method includes having enough resources to meet estimated demand. The lead strategy planning approach is advantageous since your excess capacity may handle increased demand. Match strategy. The method combines the technique to lead and lag capacity planning. In this case, project manager must keep an eye on actual demand planning, projection, and demand development in order to adjust capacity. Next is capacity requirement. Production target. Produce target estimate capacity needed to meet desired output level within a given time frame. For example, an automotive manufacturer may set a production target producing 10,000 vehicles per month to meet customer demand and achieve sales goal. Second one is service level agreement (SLA). Determining capacity requirement involves analyzing SLA and estimating capacity needs to fulfill commitment. For example, a call center may have an SLA that requires 95% of calls to be answered within 30 seconds. Determining capacity requirement will involve estimating the number of call center agents need to meet this service level. For customer demand and forecast. Understand customer demand helps organizations align capacity to meet current and future needs. For example, an e-commerce retailer may analyze customer purchase pattern, seasonal trend, and market forecast to estimate the capacity requirement in their warehouse and fulfillment center to handle order volumes during peak shopping season. Number 4 is leading time and cycle time. Analyze lead time and cycle time helps determine capacity to meet delivery service and deadline. For example, a software development company has assessed the average lead time required to develop and deliver a software application to determine the capacity needs for its development team. Number 5 is resource constraint. Assessing resource availability and constraint helps estimate maximum capacity. Example, a hotel considering a capacity requirement for peak tourist season will take into account the availability of room, staff, and facilities to accommodate the expected influx of guests. Number 6 is future growth and expansion plan. Organizations need to consider future growth and expansions plan when determining capacity. For example, a technology startup may project its growth trajectory and estimate the capacity requirement for its server infrastructure for accommodate anticipated user growth and increase data storage need. Capacity requirement. Based on the requirement, this factor including production target, service level agreement, customer demand, lead time, resources constraint, and future growth plan play a vital role in determining the capacity requirement of an organization's code. Considering this factor enable organization to align their capacity with demand, optimize resource allocations, and meet customer expectation efficiently. Standardized work. Standardized works is a component of efficiency. Standardized work refer to the process of creating and implementing consistent procedures for completing tasks within an organization. This includes defining the steps required to complete a task, specifying the tools and materials needed, and establishing quality standard. By standardizing work process, organizations can improve efficiency, reduce error, and increase productivity. Standardized work also makes this easier to train new employees and ensure that tasks are completed consistently across the organization. 3 elements of standardized works, which is work sequence, standard inventory or process stock, tag of pitch time. Benefit of standard works. Helps your people. Standardized work increase efficiency and creatively reduce stress and make it easier to train new employees, reducing stress and stress. Improve continuous improvement. Kaizen is a continuous improvement process based on standard work, which is easier to identify opportunities for improvement when process are consistent. Variable is reduced. Standard works decreases variation in output by standardizing the most efficient way to do processes. It is possible to predict the outcome of work, cost, quality, inventory requirement, and delivery time. 6 steps to achieve standard work. Number 1 is collect data about your current operation. Establishing your tag or pitch time and work order is 2 is take note of variation and problem. There are often multiple ways to accomplish a task. However, only one uses information, resources, material, and machine in the most efficient manner possible. Look at the data that you have collected and note any variation. Step 3, the most efficient way to manage your operation. You can use lean tools to optimize the flow of your work and improve your process. Use Six Sigma value or Pokayoke. Step 4 is everything could be documented. This can be done in many ways. They guide operators through the process step by step. Operators can follow work instructions according to current best practice. Step 5. Your training program can be adapted. Employees must be able to understand and follow the new procedures. Retraining existing worker may be necessary. Step 6. Continuously improve the standard. A common mistake is to believe that once you have established standardized work, it is done. You should instead strive to improve the standard. It is much easier to spot abnormalities and problems once a standard work process has been established. Root cause analysis is performed for each problem. 6 basics form. Here are some examples. Standard work form basics. SOP cyclic job. Standard operating procedures for cyclic job. Cyclic jobs are repetitive tasks that follow a predictable sequence of steps. Examples include assembly line walks, entry data, and packaging. Standard operating procedures for cyclic job involves breaking down the task into its component steps, identifying the tools and materials requirement, establishing quality standards, and creating the detailed work instructions document. Non-SOP for non-cyclic job. Non-cyclic jobs are tasks that do not follow a predictable sequence of steps. Examples include troubleshooting, customer service, and project management. The standard operating procedures for non-cyclic job is involved with defining the scope of the task, identifying the resources required, establishing quality standards, and creating a detailed work instructions document. Summary: job allocations, capacity planning, and standardized works are essential elements in organizations' management that contribute the efficiency and success. Job allocations involve assigning tasks based on skills, workload, and resources optimizations, fostering collaboration and productivity. Capacity planning ensures organizations have the necessary resources to meet current and future demands, optimizing cost and customer satisfactions. Standardized works establish consistent process, improve quality, training, and enabling continuous improvement. Together, this practice enhance productivity, efficiency, and overall organization's performance. That's all from me. Thank you. Terima kasih.